everybody, this is Sakutian. Give me just a minute. I am trying to fix something here. Ooh. Ha! I fixed it. Hi. Everything is being not great. Give me just a minute. I'm trying to make sure things are working here. Okay, give me just a sec. Okay, my audio is capturing. I'm gonna mute my mic so you're not gonna hear me talking for a sec. Give me just. Okay, I think that's better. Hi, Scarlett. But what if I'd rather give you the whole world of hours and days instead of just Smith? I am okay, Scarlett. If everything crashes, apologies in advance. I am doing my best. And my camera crashed again. And I'm fixing it. Give me a sec. It doesn't like something that I did here. Give me a second. I am fixing it. I am fixing it. Calibrate. Camera off, camera on. Camera off, camera on. Calibrate, calibrate. We're being fussy today. Alright, that's fine. I will just do this. You can't find your camera. Why not? Camera on. Calibrate. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Work with me here, camera. Work with me here. Come on. Okay, that's all fine. That's fine. Let's try this and see if that works. And then we will do this. And camera off. Camera. Okay, there's the camera. Camera on. celebrate. Oh, come on, work with me here. You did so well for so long, and there we go. There we go. It's like, there's a reason there's a camera on throne, y'all. That's all I'll say. God, this camera. Like, I found this really good spot where the camera actually... Let me make sure my audio is catching. So there's like a sweet spot with this camera where like everything works perfectly, but it's a very, very small sweet spot, and I kind of nailed it for a really long time. I used to have like constant camera issues, and Prism actually helped me. She recommended another camera. I haven't put the money into it. It's on Throne. It's a low priority. I'd rather get stuff for you all than be like, well, here's a camera that. But I appreciate Prism helping me. Prism helps me with a lot of stuff. She's really, really smart and knows a lot of things about streaming. If you notice that the camera freezes, please let me know. I will fix it. If I go still, it means my camera's broken. I think my audio levels will be better now, too. I changed some stuff with my mic. I'm double checking. This is a Scuff stream. So, like, you should hear... So, like, one, my fan doesn't the camera count for us because it allows us to see more. I mean, you can see me right here. I got a new fan installed in the computer, which is great. My friend installed it. So we won't have like a super loud clicky click broken fan going all the time. But if you hear, I'm really weird because like I don't want to have any fan noise, even normal fan noise on the computer coming through. So if you hear noise, please tell me. I promise I won't be mad. I literally will just want to like get rid of it so you're not constantly hearing like, you know. Because nobody wants to hear that. I'm trying to do a better job at stuff. The stream might crash. I don't know. I brought it home and they installed the fans and stuff. It just kept crashing. And my friend was like, oh, it's probably something with the drivers and stuff. Because we put a new fan in. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they helped me put drivers in and like... I haven't really streamed since then because they put everything in on Sunday. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to give it my best shot. That's all I can do. We're going to draw, paint, doodle. I'm just trying to test things and hopefully everything doesn't crash on me. Let's see. Valorant, get out of here. I love that the thing keeps popping up like Valorant, Valorant, Valorant. Like, yeah, I know Valorant is gifting people subs. Alright, I want to make my brush a different size here. So we're gonna draw Geodude. I like Geodude. A lot of people don't like Geodude. I feel a little bad for Geodude. Cause like, Lo-fi is calming and good. I can't hear anything else over. Obviously, I can hear you. Well, that's good. Hopefully, the audio quality is a little bit better than it's been in the past. We will see how that goes. This is way too big. All right, let's draw a little Geodude. And he's got like this. See, I'm breaking my own rules. Let's do this. Let's just start with a basic shape, like so. And if it crashes, that's totally okay. I halfway expect it to, because I'm not sure I installed all the drivers correctly. I didn't unplug anything from my audio jack. Stop. I didn't unplug anything. Why do you think I unplugged something? I'm just checking to make sure that didn't break everything in the universe. Okay, you should still be able to hear me. The camera broke. Well, shit. Well, calibrate. Camera off. Hi, Ronma. Camera on. Ha. Ha. It's probably gonna break again. That's okay. Such is life. What are you gonna do? Yeah, it was just like, you uninstall, you unplugged something, and I'm like, I didn't unplug Jack. I know what the problem really is. I plugged my wires in weird, and then I was like, well, I don't want to move the whole computer again, so I didn't. And now the computer's like, I would like you to do what I want you to do. And I'm like, I don't want to do that, though. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna give him like a big old meat hand. Yeah, it's just wire scuffs. It's just wire scuffs. Life goes on. Alright. So Geodude's kind of got like a big face like this. Geodude. I like Geodude. I think Geodude's neat. I don't know. I think Geodude's neat. I think Geodude, very similarly to Onyx and a lot of the rock Pokemon, suffers for being a rock Pokemon. So, you know, it doesn't get to do very much. It's like, hi, I'm a rock Pokemon. Oh, cool. I'm one of the first gyms you're going to bump into. That's awesome. I'm going to get decimated by most... I loved that back in the day, like, you know, it was like, well, if you pick Charmander, you might struggle with this first gym, and then they were like, well, let's introduce metal types, and I was like, okay. Hi, Atomic. Oh yeah, I should probably do my pings. I'm an excellent streamer. I know what I'm doing. Watch this be what makes me everything crash. Because, like, that's why nothing crashed. Because I had all the pings ready to go, and I didn't send them. Watch that be what makes everything crash. That's funny. Alright, I'm going to erase this line. I do not have a throne command. I did have throne linked to Prism's throne. Since Prism has graduated, I got rid of Prism's throne command. You can still support Prism. Like, you can go buy her... I'll grab Prism's Streamly store. Her Streamly store is still open. You can buy Prism merch. You can still use her donation links. You can still gift subs. You can do all that jazz if you want to. Prism is an amazing person. Deserves a lot of support because she works really, really hard. And even though she's graduated, I hope good things are happening for her. Peace. Saku, you hurt Shameless a lot and many other friends when I tell them. Do you know what level your Pokemon are at by the first gym in each game? Well, let's see. I'm going to assume... level 12? Level 12? And everybody, again, I'm harping on this. If the audio sounds better, please let me know. If the audio sounds the same, let me know. I'm trying to cut out background noise and shit. Scarlett said everything sounded good, but if anyone has another opinion on any of that, feel free to express it. You do so much grinding. I mean, does it sound better than normal Ranma? I'm basically like, it sounds really good. Okay, good. I'm trying to improve. I want to like cut out the background noise So I bought some new parts for my microphone to make it sound a little nicer for people. I'm trying, Pebbles. I am trying. Okay, and then, like, we're gonna give you, like, a little bumpy head. Now, that's... wait, maybe. I'm gonna save really quick. Save. How's Percy doing? Percy is doing fine. He is off having fun. He's mad at me, as always, because I can't give him wet food 3 times a day, every day. So he's just like, why is my wet food not in this dish? And I'm like, well, buddy, you've had wet food already a couple times today, so that's kind of we gotta cut the wet food off at some point. And Percy's just like, nah, I'm an all wet food all the days boy. And I'm like, well, I love that for you, buddy, but you're not internet famous, so we're not gonna be doing that. Oh, did something break? Oh, that's the eraser. I'm so dumb. That's the eraser. That's the erasure. I used to put stuff on Throne for Percy, but I stopped doing it because Percy be like, I'm gonna go hunt my own food. Percy's a mouser. Percy will take down a mouse. I've seen him do it. He doesn't kill them. He just plays with them. I have never seen him hurt an animal. He only, like, he just catches them and, like, he's like, hey, look at this thing. Like, I used to, like, the chimney in the house is broken. So, like, once a year, a bird will come down it. And Percy just, like, stares at them. He's like, what the hell is that thing? He doesn't eat them. Which I am glad of, because I don't want him to, because I would feel bad. But he just, like, is like, hey. Look at this thing. Nah, I don't like that. He needs a big old thick eyebrow. And he's got, like, one of these. And then... Nope, I messed that up. He's just bored and he's looking for friends. He's just lazy. He's just a lazy cat. He just likes to vibe and chill. Just lazy. He likes to lay around all the time. That's his favorite thing to do. I'm gonna fix this up a little bit. So, I hope everyone's having a good week. I hope you all are having fun. Get rid of that. I'm just, like, redoing some of these lines here. I haven't done a lot of Doodles and Noodles. I was gonna do these, like, a couple of times a week, every week. And then I was like, I'd have to do them at lunchtime to fit them in. Oh, we are going to do Freaky Fox Friday. Thank you to Scarlett and to P-Shoot for supporting Akife. As I promised, I will do a special extra stream. We'll watch some weird videos. You can recommend videos in the Fox Den in my Discord. I just want to support my friends. Faye is a really, really nice person. She always says hi to me. She's always very, very supportive. And I know she's going through a lot. So I wanted to be like, I can't fix everything, and I don't expect, and, you know, always look after yourselves first, Pebbles. Don't ever think like me being like, hey, if we do this thing, That's why I try to do stuff that's like, if you want... Oh, you want an affirmation? Alright, Ranma, I will get you an affirmation. I am grabbing your affirmation. Give me 1 sec. I will grab it for you. Alright, so Akife runs a really cool store. It's called Autumn and Sage Curio. There are a lot of cool things you can buy through there. One of them is an affirmation deck. I got one a ways back. I don't need cheap viewers. Get out of here, man. I really dig this. It's a really cool affirmation deck. You can get an affirmation for yourself once per day, per person, so everyone can get their own. If you like this music, by the way, this is from a thing on Steam. It's called On Track. You can do train sounds, you can do music, you can do people chatter. So if you like background noise to fill your life, you can use this. Alright, so here is your affirmation of the day, Ranma. I welcome change with an open heart and an anchored soul. So Ranma, your affirmation of the day is, I welcome change with an open heart and an anchored soul. I hope that is helpful to you. And if you would like your own affirmation deck, you can get one at the Autumn and Sage Curio store. And Faye sells a lot of other cool stuff through that store. Alright, what was I doing? We were working on a little armity arm here. Little armity arm. And then, like, the arm just goes, like, whoop, you know? It just swells up massive, big-ass, thick clobbermeisters. You'll never catch me. You're gonna, yeah, you accept that change. I'm really hoping that, like, I did all the driver installations right. I'm excited to play Digimon later this week. We hit the goal of doing, I set a goal where it's like, if we get 10 hours of watch time on YouTube, I would do like a super long, it was originally higher, but I think I was too ambitious with that initial goal. So I lowered it down to 10 hours, and thank you all for the folks who watched. You demolished that goal. And we're gonna have a longer than usual Saku stream on Saturday. I'm gonna hang out. We're gonna play Digimon Time Stranger.
Pull the lever,
What?
Crunk. Wrong lever!
There will be no pulling of levers. Okay. And then finger. Nope. I don't like that. Finger. Just a big ol'... that's too high. We need that to be... Yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't like what I did there. Well. And well. Nope. Excited to ride on the back of a Raider Elytramon or behind Beelzemon on his bike. Well, that sounds cool. I hope you get to do it. Foxden. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'll watch the weird... I don't know what time that stream will be. It will be a, did Saku wake up super early in the day? Or did Saku wake up... Because there's already stuff planned that day. Like work. But I will do it for sure. Barring, you know, again, life happens. If I, you know, have like a massive power outage or any of that sort of stuff. I try to be fair and always like let you all know what's going on, and if I can't do something, I reschedule it. We got a poll going. We're gonna switch up the watch parties in my Discord a little bit. We are gonna be doing. We're gonna do like more mainstream movies. We're not gonna do the random anime birthdays anymore. I think I was more excited about those than people were, so I switched it up a little bit. It'll be at Mystery O'Clock, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. I do not like this eye. I am changing it. It does not spark joy. That sparks less joy. But the anime birthdays are super cool. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to doing them at some point. I don't know. Like, I want to do things that people actually want. Because I want you all to have fun at the watch parties. So we're gonna do Saku. It's a nice voice to listen to while you do comms and learn about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wait, how are you listening to me and learning about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Daredevils at the same time? I'm confused, Atomic. I didn't talk about... Did I talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today? I didn't talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today, did I? Oh, you're reading. Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying I'll never ever do another, like, anime watch party. But it's not gonna be like, okay, we're gonna, you know, do this every month. Like, you know, it might be like, hey, it's someone's birthday. I'm gonna stream some Cowboy Bebop or something. One of the things you really want to do if you like doing art, my recommendation, line weight. Play with your line weight. Make it... That's not what I was trying to do there. Play with your line weight. Make your lines different. I'm really excited to eventually do Pokemon streams. Down the road. When I get my capture card. Like, basically, I'm putting it off right now because I don't want to... I packed up a bunch of my Switch. My Switch isn't packed, but a bunch of my games and stuff are packed. So after the move, we're gonna do some Pokemon streams. And I'm gonna do some Pokemon art. As we do those streams. Okay, so you've got kind of a more typical eyeball. Geodude. Geodude. I like Geodude. Geodude has very expressive eyes. Geodude's just this, like... I always thought Geodude was neat, because Geodude was, like, one of the very first rock Pokemon that we really got to see. I do think that back in the day, I think the Pokemon that got messed up the most by trade evolutions, Geodude got it the worst. I think Geodude had it the worst out of the original, like, you had Abra, the Abra line, and then you had, the Machop line, and then you had the Geodude line. And I think Geodude got messed up by it because in addition to being something that you had to trade for, Geodude was a rock type. Taco honestly has the best voice. If you ever get ADHD meds, you could focus as hard as Markiplier does for his projects. I'd be paying Saku to do voice lines or narration lines. I used to try to go in for some auditions and stuff, but I'm just not an actor in that way. I think voice acting's cool. I'm just not a voice actor. I got cast in one thing, and I thought that was gonna be... I was really excited about it, and it got canceled. Beep, 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 beep. I need to draw our other hand here. If I can make it like an hour with nothing crashing, that would be a good sign. Like crashes happen. If something crashes, it's not the end of the world. But like it hasn't, and it wasn't like just crashing when I was just like doing Discord watch parties or stuff. So I'm like, it's just something with something wasn't happy the other day, and I was like, oh no. And I got very, very worried because I use this computer for so many things. Alright, let me do this. We're just gonna give him like a big old... You know what? I'm even gonna take my own advice. I'm gonna take my own advice. I'm gonna take my own advice. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna erase all of that. I really like On Track. On Track is free. They do have a thing in there where you can pay them a few bucks if you want to do like a tip. They have a built-in tip thing, so you can be like, I want to do, you know, a little extra. And you can do that. All right, I'm gonna shrink this back down a little bit. Here's what we're gonna do. Our Geodude is gonna be throwing hands. He's just like, Geodude, Geodude. Alright, and then we're gonna do a little of that. This line is a lot thicker, but that's okay. Because we want it to be a lot thicker. I'll fix up the hand in a minute. Alright, so let's erase out some of this stuff that we don't need. Just adjusting. There you go. And see, like, you can do like super, 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 super. You can go like really thick with your line weight. Because thicker line weight means something is closer to you. So if we go in here and we like bulk out the hand. And I need to fix that. Geodude. 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 Hands are tricky. Hands and faces are probably the two things that I most consistently hear people being like, "Aw, man, I gotta draw hands. I don't want to draw hands. Hands are hard." Which is true. Hands can be a big old pain in the butt. Hands and toes. Toes are just Toes are weird. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Toes are weird. Toes are weird as hell. Okay, I'm gonna clean this line up a little bit. Because, like, if you draw toes totally normal, they look weird. They look abnormal and malformed. You have to draw them kind of wonky looking. Geodude. Geodude. And see, I need to clean up my lines a little bit. Because right now, they're too messy. I didn't used to have music on my streams because but then I found this program and it's DMCA free. I didn't want to like have music. Hands and toes are always, yeah, hands and toes. Hands and toes, always the hands and always the toes. They're always tricky. Geodude has no toes. Oh, no, that isn't gonna work. Geodude doesn't get toes until they evolve into their next form. I think Geodude is due for, like, a new form. I know someone's gonna be like, they just got one in the Alolan region. I'm like, yeah, but I think it's time. I think it's time. Did I erase that and not realize I erased it? I did. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. And I shall shave. And just go in here like so. Hi, Atomic. Atomic just likes to do the high redeem. It's her favorite one. I think it needs a water form where it can do some water moves. It has like moss on it, and has a... There will be no pop in the bottles.
Lizard.
Yep, and my camera broke.
Lizard.
No, it didn't. There will be no lizard. Y'all want to hear something crazy? Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Let me see if this works. I'm gonna play this song. I don't know if it'll... We'll see.
Blizzard. 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 Blizzard.
Initializing reptile sequence.
Press the button. Press the button.
Press. Press. Press the button.
System activated. Blizzard. 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 Drop the bass. Press it again. Lizard in the first. Lizard in the cold. Bass so heavy. System overload. Lizard. He press again. He press forever. He is the button. He is the beat.
He is the lizard.
Say it. Lizard.
You are the lizard.
That song is like 3 minutes long. That's all you're getting. It's all the lizard. No more lizard. No more lizard. It's all you get. It's all the lizard you get. I'll make that my hype train song if I don't get. I'll check and see if that gets. I don't think it will because Faye played it and I don't. Faye played it earlier today. Let's see. You never know. People are weird. Alright, let's get back to our buddy Graveler. Well, not Graveler, Geodude. What am I talking about? This isn't Graveler, this is Geodude. This is our little buddy, Geodude. There you go. There you go. Then we're gonna leave that just a doodle. Thick. Clean it up a little bit. What was sweet? I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I'm not sweet. I am a cold, draconian creature. Okay, so we're gonna cheat because it's fun and it saves me time. I am a taciturn. What the heck is going on? Oh, my mouse is being super weird. It helps when I'm not like using it wrong though. That's usually a good indicator. Saku is really good at drawing Pokemons. I have been drawing a very long time. I really like drawing. And what I want to do with these streams is to encourage you all to draw and to believe in yourselves. And I know a lot of times people feel like, you know, they can't draw because they aren't where someone else is with their art. And if you can start to do the thing, you are further than most people will ever get with it. Most people never even start. Most people give up before they even start. So if you can get yourself started, that's the hardest part. Everything else is just practice. Everything else is just practice and learning. Everything else is just practice and learning. Oh yeah, I gotta turn my music back on. Lizard, 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 lizard. That's the 6-hour Saku remix. Lizard, 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 lizard. Alright, let me deep, 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 deep. And get that thumb. can't cheat too much here. We gotta be a little bit careful. Ah, yeah, we can. What am I talking about? My cheat works so well. I don't need to be careful at all. Lizard, 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 lizard. And we'll fix the errors in a second here. Alright, so let me do another layer. New layer. And this one we're gonna grab. I need my color selector. Okay, so we need a darker spot. That's pretty good. What the hell is that song even from? You've infected sock with the lizard meme. I've liked that lizard meme for a while now. What the hell song was I just singing? Bana bana bana. Bana bana bana. I don't know what the hell I was just thinking of. I've liked the lizard meme for a while. It's fun to do it. Alright, there you go. There you go. Jarking up. Show me your digits there for you. That's why that's bugging me so much. That was bugging me, and I'm like, why does that not look right? And you know why it doesn't look right? Because I didn't finish his finger. It sounds more like, it sounds like more of a sound effect to a song, so I don't know. What the hell song am I thinking of? I can only think of like the most useless part of the song, of course. Alright, let me clean this up a little bit. Just cleaning up our little Geodude buddy here. And then we're going to jump back over to this layer. Oh, that's black. No. That is not the color that I meant to use. That is just straight black. That is not what we want. We want... I did it again. Oh. Change to that. Actually, no. Change to that. Thank you. And see. And remember, Pebbles, the whole thing here is, if you think that you cannot art, I want you to always, always remember, you can. Anyone can. And even if your art is a struggle sometimes, if you keep trying and you keep working on it, you get a little better every time. Hehehe. Hehehe. Cheat. It's a cheat. Hey, hey, look at our buddy. Ba-na, 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 ba-na. I need to fix that eyeball up a little bit, though. That's bugging me. You got kind of a weird, silly eye. I put that in the wrong layer, but that's okay. I won't tell if you don't, Pebbles. Let me save that really quick. Don't worry, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna jump in here. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. I need my color selector tool. And like people will be like, oh well, Geodude's not that hard to draw. Geodude's, you know, a very simple shape. And that's true, Geodude is a simple shape. Simple shapes are a great way to learn to get better at art and things like that. There's nothing wrong with starting off with simple shapes so that you can grow and do more advanced shapes. Like, I think a lot of times people will be like, I'm gonna draw Rayquaza, and I'm like, do it, draw Rayquaza, have fun. But if you get frustrated drawing Rayquaza, don't be afraid to come in and draw Voltorb or Geodude. That's not quite right. That's not what I was really aiming to do there, is it? No, it is not. I'm trying to fold this into the eye. Trying to work it into the shape naturally. There we go. That's what we were aiming for. And then where's my black at? That's this, isn't it? Yeah. So I gotta be a little careful here. Gotta be a little itty bitty bitty careful. There you go. Okay. New layer. And let's go for green. That was not green, that was brown. I don't like that. It did not spark joy. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Nothing's crashed so far. If we make it to an hour, then I'm going to think that maybe I did the driver installations correctly, which would be pretty great. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Actually, let me do this. New layer. Okay. Agree we can put Geodude anywhere? Oh, we could. I just didn't like the like when you just use like a solid flat color like that. It doesn't look good to my eye. I don't like having just a solid flat color. It bothers me. It bothers me. I don't know what that is from, but that is gonna bug me until I remember, which I won't. It's gonna bug the shit and balls out of me. And I want one more color. dark blue. We'll do another new layer. And I'm saving because I originally started doing a doodle because I was like, well, if I lose it, it's not that big of a deal. But Geodude's actually come along a little bit. So now I'm like, well, I don't want to lose it now. If you lose just like a 3-minute doodle, I'm like, that's vaguely annoying. Life goes on. But if you lose, you know, an hour-long doodle, it's like, well, that sucks. I hope some of you can make it to the Digimon stream on Saturday. I'm excited for it. I thought about streaming Digimon tonight. I decided not to for a few reasons. One of them being that I was like, well, if the game crashes, I don't want to have to start and stop and start and stop. But everything's been running really well and really stable, so that's good. Aside from, like, camera being an anus. But even camera's behaving now. So, hey. My anus. Alright. Once upon a time, there was a Geodude. I want to try something. We're going to save really quick just in case. Oop, wrong.
Welcome in, Raiders. Saku.
Oh my god.
There's someone at the door.
Hello, Zopi has pants. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. My name is Sakutian. I am a goofy goober. I live in a magic tower that I crashed. That voice you just heard is the voice of Tower, who is voiced by Prism Splay. I'm doing some tech stuff today, and we're drawing my buddy Geodude. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? I hope you had a fun stream. Yeah, there's the layer we want. Alright. With the despair emoji pose? I don't know what the despair emoji pose is. Oh wait, that's not what was I doing? Y'all, thank you for the raid. If you need to raid and dash, no worries. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Did I put this in the wrong layer? Oh, that's what it was doing. That's white. Okay. Let me fix this. And we just don't want to have, like, the same exact color everywhere. Can you send a link? Yeah, I don't think the bot will swat it. If it does, I'll at least see it. Alright, let me grab pink. Oh, and I need this layer. Actually, no, I can do it on this layer. Little Geodude, you can go do. That is big Geodude. This is little Geodude. On There you go, Pebbles. There is a Geodude. I hope you enjoy. As I said earlier, I will be back later this week on Saturday. We're going to do a super long stream. I'm going to be playing Digimon for many hours. Friday, we will do Freaky Fox Friday. If you want to recommend any weird videos, you can do so in the Discord. I will watch them. It might be the morning, it might be the evening. I don't know. It'll happen when it happens, but you'll get a little bonus stream as a thank you for supporting Faye. Thank you to P-Shoot and to Scarlett. I was in her stream when you all gifted subs, so I appreciate that. And I have watch parties in my friend Prism's Discord this week, so we will be over there too. So I'm always around. And there's polls going for Doodles and Noodles for October. There's a poll going for, or not Doodles and Noodles. There's a poll going for Menu Monday. So if you're on the YouTube channel, you can go over there. I will do one last plug. This is the very last day to go to Throne. If you want to win the Throne contest for September, I will be doing the draw. I can't type today. Every month I do a reward for whoever contributes the most to Throne, where that person gets to pick what I do for a stream. So if that is something that interests you, there's currently no winner. So someone can chip in like $1 and you win. Until next time, remember to play more games and be safe. I'm going to see if any of my friends are online, and if they are, we will do a quick raid. Give me just a sec. Let me see who's streaming. I don't think this raid will work, but let me try. Hang on for a sec. Yes. We're gonna raid Cotton. We're gonna raid Cotton. Let me get this raid message together because Cotton's been streaming for a while. Pebble raid. Okay, we're gonna do a quick raid. Thank you for hanging out. Go say hi to Cotton. Cotton's amazing. You'll have a lot of fun with her. And I will catch you all soon. Bye-bye!